Hey, and welcome to The Changeover. I'm Ira.
That's good.
Hey, this is The Changeover. I'm Ian, and this is Ira. We're from Essential Tennis, where it's our mission to bring passionate tennis instruction to passionate tennis players just like you. And in The Changeover, we pick controversial topics, and
Or you pick them.
Yeah, actually, that's a better way of saying it. Yeah, because most of these so far we've taken from viewer suggestions. Yep. Thank you for those of you that have been leaving comments and suggestions, by the way. And Ira and I will have a friendly or maybe non-friendly debate, depending on the topic. So today we're going to be talking about which is more important. Is it talent or is it hard work? Now, was this as it pertains to the pro game specifically? Or maybe
yes.
we could
Well, we could do it either. I mean, we got 8 minutes.
Okay.
We'll touch on both.
So we got 8 minutes on the clock starting right now. And I'm going to be picking hard work because
Fair.
there's so many, and we can talk about examples. There's so many examples of at the professional level, and I mean, I just have a chip on my shoulder about this because I was the guy who started late, relatively speaking. You know, as far as somebody who goes into tennis, you know, professionally, not playing. I never played professionally, but I played in high school, played in college, and I was the guy who I had like a paper route. Woke up at 4 a.m.
I've never known this about you.
True story. I paid for for a big chunk of my own instruction, my own lessons, and I hated going to my local club and doing like drill sessions and summer programs and camps and stuff with the rich kids who didn't give a crap. They didn't care. But they beat me because they've been playing for longer than me, and maybe they were a little bit more natural at it than I was. So I'll be honest, I just have a chip on my shoulder about this topic. I think hard work is more important because in the long run, you're gonna have more success if you have the hustle, you have the drive, you have the desire. If you've got talent, that's great. You're gonna have success to a certain degree, but it's not enough. You're gonna get bored with it. You're gonna burn out. And I've seen that happen over and over again. College players who were incredible players, but as soon as they were done with their career, it's like, all right, well, now I'm going to go be an accountant now and never play tennis ever again because I just don't even care.
Okay.
My parents made me do it.
Okay, first of all, I think that has very little relevance.
I kind of went off the rails here a little bit.
Very little relevance to what we're talking about.
No, it's totally relevant. Totally relevant.
No. Okay, so hard work is important, but I think talent supersedes it. You have to be talented. And maybe I'm a little different because I like you, started tennis at a very late age, never took any lessons, always felt that I was a little bit more talented.
Are you trying to say that you're just pure talent? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that I would say if I had to categorize myself as a talent versus hard work, it's absolutely talent. I would think that I rely on a lot more of my natural talent, my natural ability than hard work. I was not a grinder. I did not get a paper route when I was 12. I did not run laps on the track. I don't work out. I don't do sit-ups. And I'm saying that I think.
Are you proud of that?
I'm just saying
it is. Slack ass, but you win matches anyway.
I'm saying it is what it is. Maybe because I was talented, I didn't necessarily have to work as hard. Now, I'm not saying hard work isn't crucial to being a successful high-level tennis player, but there are guys that work very hard that just aren't as talented and therefore will never achieve the same results as guys who are more talented.
Who would you rather be on the pro tour? Would you rather be Bernard Tomic or would you rather be David Ferrer?
Okay, that's ridiculous. You got to make some sort of equal kind of comparison.
Okay, well that's impossible, first of all. But in my mind, that's like two perfect examples. A total 100%
I would say Tsonga
grinder
versus,
and a guy who's pure talent and doesn't give a crap. He just doesn't care.
I would say I would pick.
Don't say Tomic, dude.
No, Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. I would say that he. No. I think that's a better example than Tomic because Tomic is so young. You're taking a seasoned veteran against like a younger, super talented kid. But anyways, I'm saying I would rather be like a guy like Tsonga that relies more on natural talent and firepower, or Monfils. Like, I think those two guys
Dude, are you saying Tsonga doesn't have any grind?
I'm not saying he doesn't have grind. I'm saying he has more talent than grind. But I'm saying I think that Monfils or Tsonga could more easily have a potential of winning a Grand Slam than Ferrer? Based on their talent.
Let me just process that. First of all,
based on their talent versus Ferrer's hard work.
The question at hand here is which is more important? And like, sure, if we have some kind of mix, what I tried to do there was I tried to pick like two people on either ends of the spectrum. And I like if it's one or the other for me, I'm gonna go grind every single time. Yeah, if we have some kind of mix, sure, we can come up with probably like perfect kind of person. Obviously, if you have a whole lot of both, it's obviously the best. But if you have to pick one or the other, I think it just has to be.
There are a lot of hardworking tennis players that don't have the talent that will never get.
It's true.
Mean, Ferrer is extremely talented.
He is talented. He doesn't have the natural gifts that like a Federer has, obviously.
Yeah.
I would even say he doesn't have the natural gifts that Tomic has. Tomic, I mean, you watch Tomic play, it's like, is he even trying? Like, you literally can't tell if he's trying.
Yeah, but Ferrer wasn't this. He just didn't, become top 10 right away. This is years of like accumulated points versus, winning Grand Slams or winning anything.
He's never gonna win a Grand Slam, first of all.
And I'm saying like Tomic, give him some time to get used to the everyday rigors.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say he will never win a Grand Slam because he doesn't care. He doesn't care enough. If you put him up against guys with, I don't want to say half the talent. I don't know. That may even be accurate because he's a super talented athlete. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Put him up against guys with half the talent, but twice the hustle. In the long run, I will take the guy with twice the hustle and half the talent compared to him. As far as like career results. And that may or may not mean Grand Slam.
What career results does Ferrer have? I mean, the ultimate.
Are you serious?
No. Okay, he's won tournaments. I get that, but what Grand Slams has he ever won? I mean, it's gotten him. He has an average career.
I didn't say Grand Slams. I said career result. He's had a way above average career.
He's had an overachieved.
How many number one players has he beaten?
I'm saying that there are more guys that are talented than there are hardworking in the professional tennis.
I don't know,
ranks.
Dude.
They're like more of those guys rely so much more on talent than they do hard work.
I disagree. I disagree.
Look
with
at
that.
Serena Williams, for example. She is more talented than she works hard.
I can't argue with that. But
Federer,
saying that that's the case across the WTA and the ATP, I think is ridiculous because you have to be a grinder to make it as a professional tennis player. You have to. It's so hard.
But there's a lot of grinders, and this is over 8 minutes. Oh no, we got 1 minute.
We got 50 seconds.
Okay.
We got 50 seconds.
I would disagree. I mean, I would say there are more hard workers as a whole, but only the talented players.
Well, that's different. Yeah, that's totally different.
The supremely talented. I mean, talent. You got it. I mean, Bernard Tomic has twice as much talent as every person. I don't know what he's ranked right now, but every person below him
lower than he should be.
That work so much harder. Think about all those guys that work twice as hard as Tomic, but aren't as talented as him.
It is what it is. Yeah.
And Tomic will have a better career.
That's not the question. The question was which is more important.
Well, talent. I mean, because a guy who is working really hard and is a 500 to 100 player that works maybe as hard as Ferrer is never going to get up there, unlike a guy like Tomic who has talent that is just there.
All right, so 8 minutes.
We could go another 2-3 minutes on this, I feel.
Yeah, 8 minutes is up, though. We'll stick to 8 minutes for now.
Settle this for us.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below. Which is more important? Is it
be nice?
More important? And like we discussed, sure, we could talk all day about what the percentage is, is best, but we want to know. Line in the sand, which is more important?
I like that.
Is it more talent or is it more hard work and hustle? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, click thumbs up. And if you have any other suggestions on a topic like this that maybe is a little bit controversial that you'd like to see Ira and I discuss, I like debate. Back and forth. Leave us those suggestions down below. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and every place else that
you can.
The interwebs are. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Nice job.
Thanks for watching. Take care, and good luck with your tennis. For hundreds of free digital tennis lessons, head over to essentialtennis.com right now. More wins and more fun on the court is right around the corner. You'll even get a free gift just for stopping by. Simply click the link at the top of any page.